Okay, it's Friday. I didn't come in Monday. It was too hectic on the job and around what I was doing. But hey, the market is doing what it's doing. It's going down, going up, down, down, going up. So this has not been a good productive week as far as going north, but it's been a good week for picking up some good ones for when it do go north. So I only got a few minutes, so I'm going to share my screen. And like always, my little one over here, she don't understand my strategy. I'm not a financial advisor, but I do have a strategy. I picked up a few dividend stocks that it gives like some say like 13%. And they right now at rock bottom. So I picked up a few. So let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. And we're going to look at our tool. Okay. This one right here is an investment corporation. It operates real estate investment trust in the United States. They give a hefty dividend. The earnings is it's about 49% below its estimated value, and its earning forecast to do 90% growth of 90% a year. So this is a good stock. Right now, yesterday it was $10. Right now, I mean, it's about $10 or $9. I picked up at 10. And I'm going to show you that in a minute. Haven't been doing so good because of inflation and all this other good stuff. But you got to understand, you got a little debt, high debt, but it's right here with investment to its peers. Okay. It's supposed to be fair value. My tool estimated about $20. They're around today. It was like 10.05. They're down about 10%, something like that. So they went as far as 9 something. I picked it up at 10. This is criteria for future growth. Looks good. Okay. This is tell you what earnings, high growth, and all this other good stuff. You get a chance, go ahead and look at it. And you can see, see they got debt. They're reducing their debt. Their debt level is too high and debt coverage, and they don't have enough. So it's a lot of reds there. Dividends, notable dividend, high dividends. They talking about current dividends like 13%. Current dividend yield is about 13%. So that's why I picked them up. You can look at this cash flow. It's pretty good. And look, the CEO is still making money, even though they're not doing well. Experience management, that's what you look for. And then people selling out, insiders are selling, but it's general institutions. That's what I like. Shareholders has been diluted in the past year, but you can see the two big boys on top on most of this because they get that high dividend. And they got some millions in here. They got almost $1 billion, both of them. Got $250 million, and then, current value of their shares. They got to look at it, okay? That's your money they got in there. So also, and then I'm going to do this quickly, and then I got to get out of this place. WMB. This is one that's on the New York Stock Exchange. It's a company subsidiary operates energy infrastructure. They forecast to go earnings have grown 6.3%. And you can see they're a little scattered all over the place. They're about 29 today. They're about $29 a share. They haven't been doing good this year, inflationary, but that's where they are. Look at them among their peers. They're tops. You got Kinder Morgan and all these enterprise product, energy transfer. So they give a good dividend. They should be current price and their value. Okay, they say it should be a little lower. So we'll see what's going on. I picked these up because they give a good dividend. Okay, so I'm trying to hedge my bet at this point. They get historical earnings is a past performance about 6.3%. Growth earnings, all this other good stuff. See, financial position is not too well. You can see they got a lot of debt covered. They can cover the debt. Dividends, they give about 5.99%. Okay. So right now I'm trying to cover my dividends. This guy making a lot of money, $13 million in there, they're not doing too well. Okay. And people selling. But that's okay. I'm buying, they selling. Institutions own, there you go. The general public only own 12% of this. There go your two big boys. They got your money. They got $8 billion in this. They got $3 billion, $3 billion. Okay, so they got some money in this for you, because they give a decent dividend and they still, okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna new share because we got to get out of here. I got 12 minutes to go. So I'm gonna see what the market's doing because I haven't been here for a week. Okay, so you can see this is what I picked up today. Okay, so they still down there. They $9. This is the one that gives about 13% dividend. If you watch, I'm gonna watch until next week. I'm gonna see what this one does. I'm gonna see how far it's gonna drop. I might get that guy and come back in real quick. I only own about $10. I'm not worried about that. Everything is dropping right now. This is on my personal. No, this is my business one. So I'm leaving this alone, leaving my seed in the ground. I'm gonna let this do what it do. So when it do give a dividend and go back in here, this one is trying to come to life. You remember it was 1 and 0, and then 1 1. Now it's 2 3, so it's making me a little bit of money. Okay, a little bit, and not too much. Only 150 today. I'm expecting that one to start getting because it's getting close to their earnings. This one right here still haven't done anything, but this one got a razor thin float. And when they get ready to short this thing, it's going to fly. But I leave it down for now. This one is trying to do something too. This one was, remember, there's 1 0 0, and now it's up there. It's 1 2 again. So I kept my seed in the ground. I'm going to see what this one does. See, they're supposed to be buying back shares. This is healthy choice stock. And this is Intel is doing pretty good. They getting back in the game. Okay. NVIDIA is not doing well. NVIDIA is going to be NVIDIA. And SAVA, they not. I put them in 2 places now. I took some of the General Motors out. General Motors was going down. So I replaced General Motors with this one right here, this big one. 100 of them. Okay. Let's see what happened. They give a good dividend. And then now let's go back up to my personal. And they're not doing too well. They're really struggling. But I bought, you remember I bought, this WW. Okay. And it's going back and forth, but I got this at bargain basement price right here. I'm going to show you that one next week. So my son gave me this one. So hey, when it dropped down to $4, I said, okay, I'll buy it. These others, I'm gonna let them do what it do because that Mullen is still struggling. I don't know why they got some vehicle that's EV. So I'm going to keep my seed in the ground. It's getting ready to change season. I'm keeping zone. I got I'll pull that out so I can buy some more. I don't have a lot of money in this one right here. I got about 3,000, lost about 1,000, hit 4,000, lost about 1,000. That's okay. And then back to my big option, you see, it goes back and forth. Tesla, I got 50 because I got them at 171. And if they go down a little bit more, I still think that's a good price for them, a good for now. And it's going to go back up to 2 or 3. But I'm trying to get as low as possible before I make that 100 on this one. Okay. You got Apple. I still got Apple. Apple's still trying to, and then I got Amazon. I got them back to 90. Got NVIDIA. They try. I got them at 229, but they might go lower. If they go lower, I go ahead and buy some more. See, I took all of them out. See, I'm still about 22,000. I got about 36. I got about 50,000. I'm still over last year about 5,000. 7,000 or whatever it is from last year. So I'm right now I'm good. And this is the one, the WMB. This is the one now down to 28. Okay, so I'm waiting. If it drops significantly, and this one give it the good dividends, so I'm going to leave this alone. You can go back and forth on these, and do what you want to do with them, but you gotta go back and forth. I like to pick up Google now. I'll see how far Google have dropped. I still like Google. I don't know why I can't get rid of Google. Ford, I sold them back out. I got all these, the ones that, where's Google? Google is here. Google is about 90. So they down about 1%. I'll go ahead and bite and pick up about 10 of these, 10 Googles. Why they down? Because Google is over 100. It's over. They did their reverse split thing. So I get back in the game with Google. Google probably gonna hit back up to what, 95, 98. And then I just go ahead and sell out of them when they do. But these right here, I just can't. This one right, Tesla, but Warner Brothers, even though they down 40, they still up because I got them at $9. They went as far as down $9. So you definitely have to look at these and say Monday morning is a new day. God, Lord will, if I be here on Monday, we'll see what happens. Tesla is doing what Tesla does. And what I like about them is you make a little money on him, and then he does something and he goes down, but you can go right back in and make a little money off Tesla. I'm waiting. If it goes down to 100 again, then because I know it's going to go back up to 170. It's going back to 190. It's going to go back up to 200. Then you sell out again, and then I can test these other ones over here and see what they got. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to test so you see what's out there. And so after hours, I'm going to go pick up some more. But I like to sell. I see what they're doing. Politar, I'm going to leave that out for a month because I'm going to start. The ones that I tested out, when I sell out, I'm going to leave them out of there for a month. And then I'll come back in because I'm building my watch list. And that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing now. Some of the ones I sold out, but like I say, I can't. SAVA, I don't know what they're going to do at this point. I know what they're going to do. They're going to go to FDA. Once they go to FDA, this thing going to zoom up. And I want to make sure I got 100 here and I got 100 in my cash account. So when they do start flying up, I can go ahead and sell. And then I can take the profits because they're going to go up to about, one of the analysts raised them again to 80 something. So it must be getting close because you can see either after they started to inch up just a little bit. They went up to 27 with no news, and then they went back down to 24. But some insider's going to leak something. So we want to look at all, right now, like I say, it's not I still probably hold on to about 50. See, I'm at 50,000. I had it all the way up to 65. So it was some losses in there. Okay. But that's what I like. I like to see these boys. I like to see these starting to take hold. The other ones like Mullen, I get rid of them later, but they're gonna fight back. Mullen they got a high volume. This one right here, like I say, this healthy choice. Look at they got a billion people on this thing, and they just went up from 1 to 2. They went from 0. They had 0 to 0 this week. Now they 1 and 2. So if they fly up to a penny, I got 2 million of them. Okay, I got 2 million. So you just think about that. If it goes up to 10 cents, I got $200,000. If it goes up 10 cents. If it goes up to 5 cents, I have $100,000. So that's why I did that, because I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. And so what? If I lose, I don't care. You just got, these guys got a product, and you probably eating some Healthy Choice. You probably seeing on commercials. I know about Healthy Choice. You go into the fruit section, you get them. This is $1 million company, but they got a high. That's why they buying some of their shares back, because they got a high flow. They can't move fast. But if they go up to 0.10, you start making money. You made $1,000. They go to 0.10. Right now they're at 0.1. Okay. So if they go up to 10 cents of a less than a penny, 10 cents of a penny, you made $1,000. And each 10 cents of a penny they make, that's how much money you make. Okay? That's how much I'm investing in these guys. Okay? Let's see what they do. Well, they got a lot of folks on here buying. Some of these folks bought $1,000 worth, so they had 10 million. So they right now got made $1,000. They got 10 million. They made $1,000. I made the $1,000 back. But these guys might reverse split. I don't care. They can do what they want to do. As long as I make just $1 or $2, I don't, we'll see. That's what you call investing. I want to make money, and that's what you do. Some of these are high risk, but some of them are not high risk. The market is just not doing what it's supposed to, not doing. It's an inflationary market right now, and you're getting ready to go into election, so you don't know what's might happen. So it's 4 o'clock. So I'd have made a little, I stayed over at least $50,000. Still got that in the market. So I'm gonna stop sharing. Okay, God bless you. God keep you. I showed you a few of my dividend stocks. God bless you. God keep you. God cause His face to shine on you. Whoever decided to come on this broadcast, and hopefully, like I said, I'm gonna get some more pictures of my little grand. She's trying to do what she do, and she's something. So I'm gonna leave it alone, and I will talk to you. Hopefully, Lord will. Either Monday or Friday next week. I'm trying to go down to 1 because I'm doing a lot of business. Okay, God bless you.